Tony's my time, it's my time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. My time.
All right, we do have mods that came out very late today. Here they are. Let's start with our updates. Got the tarpaulin pack. Loading location in the warehouse has been changed. I think that's good. I really don't know. All right, we got Uncle's Cow Barn. Added new specular, manure system, and fixed small bugs. Which is the specular? Specular, the brick texture? Or is that the shiny part? Forget what Lambo tells me. Specular's the shiny. There you go. Thank you, Josh. All right, the Lancer Maximus 12,000 gets an update. Adjusted vehicle slip. Allocated center weight to avoid tipping over. Yes. Adjusted support foot in the release position, the tire track, and the capacity for 5,000 liters. So less tippy. I don't know how this thing turns very well with that giant rigid beam connected there. I would think that would get bound up a lot. But I don't know. I haven't used it yet. All right, the Jean Power Jet 2000 solved the problem. The model would not shift from first to second gear in automatic mode. That's good. Reservoir capacity corrections, crop damage track, a nozzle to nozzle system for weed correction, and the color of the model's chassis was corrected. It's a good looking sprayer. You like that one? All right, we have the Yana is getting a bunch of stuff. Yana and Yaktos, the sniper. Area of the planting area with the AI helper adjusted and the wheel hubs adapted. So better AI work area. That's good. Yakto stuff. Harvester. Corrected the crop kneading. I don't know what that is. Corrected leaf folding. I don't know what that is. Adjusted the animation of the unloading tube that did not reach the distance between the rows. That's good. Visualization, unloading conveyor, and the beacon angle. So I think they adjusted this to make it go over the... If I remember correctly, we used this once, and you had to be like super tight to the other vine for it to reach your trailer. So that's good. The hover. Bolts added to the cutter bar and adjusted area of the track view. We've added bolts. Boeing, take note. The Uniport planter. This thing is crazy. Adjusted the locked wheels when opening. Adjusted central wheels without touching the ground. Stickers on the interior. Footage in the stores, 3 meters. And adjusted autopilot zone. This thing is crazy. Did like this planter, but huge. All right, the Dominator Medion gets an update, 1.1. A lot of stuff here. Added the Medion 310, support for interactive control. Support for real GPS, new rims, new configurations of a straw spreader, wheelbase, grain tank flaps, GPS, IC panel, and many more. New sounds. There you go. New lights in the cabins. Fixed many model issues. Mirrors in the new cab. Stickers. Wheels. The ladder no longer goes into the tires, so that doesn't clip. That's good. Improved combine behavior with the camera and the realistic feeder. Wheel configurations, and many more. Many, many more. So there's your new one. 310. Got some map updates. First, we got Bergen Landkreis. 0.2.1.2. No new save required. Cement pallet collision fix. Corrected bugs with the harvest times in the stages and the yield amount updated. A lot of required mods for Bergen Landkreis. No new save, so that is good. The light, I'm sure, gets the same thing. Cement bag, license and branding errors. Okay. And the rest of it is the same. Soil sample map is updated on that. A new save is required for this one. I'm guessing because of the soil sample map. I'm guessing, but I don't know. I'm a cow barn. I put down an extension. It says I have some. It's just not going to the heap. Is it close enough? The trigger on that one is kind of weird on the like the front corner too. Valley Spring. Yeah, but when you placed it, did it say it was close enough to the thing? 2.001. Yeah. Is there manure showing in the extension? And there could be many reasons. You could have put down a manure thing and it's not an extension. It's got to be the silo extension one. That would be the one thing I would check. And then, are you on the trigger properly? Because it is a weird trigger. So new save game requirements detailed below. He prevented the grain silos from automatically taking a manure and milk from husbandries. New save not required if you want that. Fix the alignment of the fences, not required. Reduce height of the cut grass stubble. New save not required. Adjusted min-max temperatures and wind speeds during each month. Smooth some humps in the terrain in some fields. You do need a new save for that. And the alignment of the fence. Field 185. Fix some animations on the stone walls. Edit Fast Farming's custom cut grass texture. I don't know what that is, but not required. Poplar grows faster. 7 months of planting. That's good. Instead of like 13. Updated the preview image. Custom stone texture. Modified base game animal husbandry with increased capacities and support for the goats. Separated the cattle crush and the feed bears from clutter. Okay. I don't know. Like if it's showing you have some, it's going somewhere. Adjusted the manure and slurry output for cows. Not the extension. Well, it's always been the extension. Like the one we have is the extension. Hold on. We'll jump out of the white farm and jump on Alma real quick and see. But we'll get through this first. Yeah, we'll load it up and get in there. I'll let this load because it's gonna take a minute. All right, so this is a lot. Oh, this is 2.0. There's a lot of changes. I'm not gonna read all of this. This is like a book. All right. Some of it requires new saves, some doesn't. That'll be up to you to decide. Recanto de Alvarado 1.1. New save necessary. Tendency of the Jackdo coffee harvester. Planting and harvesting calendar modified. Map latitude corrected. Seasons are aligned with the southern hemisphere. Black beans. Soybean, wheat, and sugarcane crops been aligned. Fix missing AI splines. Adjusted roasted coffee. There you go. Finally, chat. Adjusted roasted coffee price. Finally. Coffee factory is now a placeable object. Corrections, improvements to the visual aspects. Landscaping, now a greater variety of decorations. I like that. Company scales are functional. That now comes with coffee crops and animal feeding modified. But finally, someone adjusted the roasted coffee price. All right, 3 new ones. We've got a compass. A new compass for your HUD. Convenient modes to track your camera, your player vehicle. Navigate your farm with improved precision and efficiency. It also indicates the location of other players and AI workers. So you have a compass heading up here with like, that's interesting. See that? Like, kind of like a UI for like waypoints and stuff. Look at that. South, southeast. I don't know what SBE is, but there's south. And then your AI workers over here. That's kind of cool. There's your compass settings. This is kind of neat. There's your buddy. Your buddy's over here. That is interesting. Not going to work very well with streamers who have like overlays, but that's not really an issue for them, but just saying. That's interesting. I like that. All right, we got a plastic water fertilizer barrels, 150 bucks, holds 180 liters. It's a barrel. You can fill it with whatever you water or fert. I don't know. Kind of nothing wrong with that. Lastly, we got a wood pellet factory. All right, that is a book as well. Fully animated wood pellet production. Heat homes or other buildings via boiler or pellet stove. 2 wood-clad buildings. One has 3 sliding doors, and the other has 2. Wood shavings from the game, so wood chips. You need to buy rolls of bags and empty pallets from the store. So you got to buy the bags and the pallets. 195.5. 8 pallets per day. That's not good. That's pretty slow. To purchase the stuff is pretty cheap. Point of sale is 14 grand. So you got the empty building. So this is kind of like a, yeah, it's a wood pellet thing, but it's animated. Here's your bags. So it's kind of like the pellet haul, just for wood chips. Then you got some stackable areas there for storage. So you're gonna have a little factory. You got to dump it in there. It comes out, goes through here, does the packaging. I wonder if they got this. Never mind. I'm not gonna ask that. Looks very similar to the straw harvest. Eggs and bacon's probably better. Probably better, Loveweed. I don't know. I like factories like this that are animated and it shows a thing. This is a huge building, though. But I do like the idea of these productions that look animated. They're kind of like the pellet warehouse, but there you go. Animated factory. Compass, which is really cool, and water barrels. Bunch of map updates here. Bunch of updates for this stuff. That is an actual mod time for today, chat.
Tony's mod time. It's mod time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod time.